Hi, I'm Steven of The Adventure at Walt Disney World. In our last video, I shared with you how you can know for sure if your vision or your idea or your dream comes from God. And I shared with you how there are three markers of a God-given vision. The first marker is that a vision from God will always bring honor and recognition to Him alone. That's pretty obvious, but definitely worth noting. And you can learn about that in the video that we titled, There's Only One Name on the Screen. But today I want to talk to you about the second marker. I spend a lot of time every week in the parks and in the hotels talking to cast members just like you. I love asking questions like, why do you work for Walt Disney World? And the answers are always interesting, but much more common than people think. Some cast members talk about wanting to work for the company that Walt Disney started and follow in his footsteps. Others talk about being part of something that will help them further their careers. Others talk about the free park passes. There's nothing wrong with that. But the most common answers I get go a little something like this. I like doing something that makes people happy. I enjoy creating magic for guests. I love making dreams come true. Great answers, all of them. But what do those three answers have in common? They're rooted in a desire to serve others. And that is the second marker of a God-given vision. It will serve others. It will honor God, that's the first marker, and it will serve others, the second marker. A God-given vision will never be about you getting what you want or getting others to serve you. A vision from God will always be in some way, shape, or form about meeting the needs of other people. You can count on it, because here's what Jesus says about it. He says, whoever wants to become great among you must be your servant. And whoever wants to be first must be your slave. Just as the Son of Man, and Jesus is talking about himself here, just as the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve and to give his life as a ransom for many. Jesus says the key to success is being willing to serve other people. Now, I've talked about this before in other videos, but it bears repeating. Our natural desire is to want other people to do stuff for us. I think that's why we're infatuated with rich, famous, and powerful people. But Jesus says we need to lay down our own agendas and be willing to pick up the burdens of others. Will your vision lift people up? Will your vision give others hope? Will your vision relieve others' burdens? Jesus lives showing us exactly what true service looks like. He even laid down his own life for the benefit of others, you and me. If you carry a vision from God, you are his representative. So you've got to have the same attitude that Jesus had. And your vision must embrace the same motives that Jesus had. And Jesus's motives were always love for God and love for others. Jesus loved God by always honoring him, the first marker. And Jesus loved others by serving them, the second marker. As a cast member for Walt Disney World, you understand what it takes to serve others. But when you follow a unique, God-given vision for your life, it is so much more than creating magic or making dreams come true. You are on a path that will change the world. And that starts with impacting the lives of those around you by serving them. And no magic could ever compare to that. Next week, I'm going to share with you the third marker, and I promise you it's a good one. So you want to stay tuned. But in the meantime, have a magical week, and I'll see you real soon.